gotta say, I am fantastic, la la la, I am fantastic.
Good morning, everyone. Monday, November 4th. Today, I'm going to go meet the city attorney for my crime of picking up a hitchhiker. You'll remember that episode got a lot of views. Dr. Fantastic gets arrested. Well, today is Dr. Fantastic goes to court. Well, I went to court already, but they didn't want to see me in court. They said, come back and meet with the city attorney. It's such a horrendous crime, picking up hitchhikers. But so I'm talking to my buddy, and he says he's going to have a cup of joe. And we were thinking, where did that come from? You know, if you want any answers, you just go to Google and Google it. So here's the how, if you know, young people probably never heard of this, but when you have a cup of coffee, it's called a cup of joe. And that's, the origin stems from the 1914 ban on alcohol imposed by the Secretary of the Navy, Josephus Joe Daniels. After his order imposed near the beginning of World War I, the strongest drink a sailor could get on a ship was black coffee, because it was a ban on alcohol in 1914. See? I love to learn something new every day. So that's where a cup of joe comes from. So when you order a cup of joe, I guarantee you ask the person where that saying come from, they won't know. Now you do. And you also should know where the question, how are you, comes from. Now you guys have been listening to my show for a long time. You all know that. For first-time listeners, it came from the days of the Black Plague, when it was a life or death question. Today it's a meaningless question that's a waste of time. But you can't change the question, but we can change the answer. And I'm suggesting you say you're fantastic. Makes you feel good, look great, and live longer, as does the person you said it to. So everyone, be fantastic today. Replace the word good with the word fantastic. Teach your kids never to say the word good. Doesn't, in my opinion, doesn't do any good. It's a four-letter word. Fantastic builds your self-confidence, your esteem. It makes you smile, makes other people smile. It's a fantastic word. So let's see what happens today. And I've got a meeting for the Midway party tomorrow. I'm going to go to the Midway after party of Roland Emmerich's soiree at his house. And then that's the deal. Okay, see if you can guess where I'm at. Well, 3 guesses. Let's see what happens. So you can see there's a very big crowd, and everybody ate the gumballs. This isn't fair. Well, everybody, I guess I'm out on parole, for a better terminology for it. Basically, I had a city attorney, deputy city attorney, give me a hearing, and it looked like it was like a 1/4-inch stack of paperwork on me. And I told her, well, it was a great experience getting arrested. And she's looking through the paperwork. She goes, you weren't arrested. And I go, well, that's disappointing, because they told me I was under arrest when they handcuffed me. And then she started looking at the paper, and she goes, oh, you were arrested. I go, I mean, come on, people, get your story straight, you know? So I was indeed arrested for taking a fare, potentially for hire. And I guess you can't do that, which I found out subsequently. I wasn't taking a fare. I was helping out a couple damsels in distress that were undercover cops. So it was a big sting operation that cost taxpayers a lot of money, and there was no repercussions for it. I mean, I was warned never to do it again, which, believe me, I'm not going to. But I'm just wondering if I take off my Uber, and I take off my Lyft, and I take off my Zoom, and I pick up a hitchhiker. Well, I guess you can't do it for money anyway, so you can't pick up hitchhikers for money, because then you're a taxi cab permit. But I wouldn't take money from a hitchhiker. I hitchhiked around the world, and people were kind to give me a ride, so I'd like to give people a ride. But I guess if I see a hitchhiker from now on, I'll stop, take off all my decals, and then give them a ride. Anyway, it was a worthwhile experience. She was very lovely. So I said, I have a present for you. And she got, her eyes were stricken with panic, because she thought I was going to bribe her or something, I guess. And I go, no, it's nothing like that. And I give her the pin, and she loves it. Everyone loves the pin. And so she goes, can I have 2? Because I have 2 kids. And so I gave her 2 pins, because she is a fantastic person. She's just doing her job. Again, I think it was a waste of taxpayers' money, but it is what it is. It was a great experience for me to get arrested. I'm on probation for a year. I can't do it again, and believe me, I'm never going to do it again because I don't need the aggravation. But again, I was doing a nice thing because I am a nice guy, humanitarian, Santa, so, and that's the end of that saga. So, and if you get a chance, go back and Google Dr. Fantastic Gets Arrested. I think I have over 500 views on it. It was pretty funny. I had a great time. This was okay. And she was a lovely lady. Never been in the city attorney's office. That was an experience. And that's the end of the story. So we'll see what else happens today with Dr. Fantastic.
Overpopulated cities around the world have caused people to become a greedy, selfish, and litigious society. Would you like to be happier, live longer, never be forgotten, and help make the world a kinder, more civil place? It's actually easier than you think. Every day you're asked, how are you? Instead of saying good, say I am fantastic. It will make you look better, feel great, and reduce your stress. Making the world a better place starts with each person. Please join the Be Fantastic movement today. What you want to be, you can be. Be fantastic.
I met Dr. Fantastic along life's way, and I heard him say, you gotta say,